What is anchor pricing? Think about it this way. If you sell a complex product or service, maybe you're a consultant or an agency owner, if you're selling knowledge, skills, execution, or expertise, your future clients will often have no idea how much what you sell or what you do should cost until you give them something to anchor your services against. In this video, I'll be showing you how to anchor against price, how to anchor against value, and most importantly, how to anchor against yourself. All right, what's anchor pricing? Let's get into this. What's anchor pricing? All right, the first type of anchor pricing is price anchors. So I remember buying my first ever suit. I'd never bought a suit before, so I had no anchors. And what happened is I'm walking down the street, I see the suit shop, I walk on in, and then the assistant comes over to me and they go, "Hi, can I help you?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm looking for a suit. It's my first ever suit." But he goes, "That's okay, let me show you around, let me show you around. This particular suit, this is an Armani suit, da-da-da, blah, 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 $3,000. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. All right, I've got this suit here, blah, 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 $1,200. Still too rich for my blood. Blah, 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 blah. How about this suit here, $600. I'm in, sell it to me now, I need this suit. Anyway, the very next day I go to the office and someone says, "Nice suit, brother." And I go, "Yeah, thanks, man. I just got it from so-and-so on Collins Street. How much did you pay?" "Got a deal, $600. I go, "$600? I never spend more than $300 on my suits." That is a classic example of anchor pricing. Anchor pricing. All right, what is a value anchor? A value anchor, I'm going to do Nespresso coffees. So one thing that I can do is I can go to a coffee shop and I can buy a steaming cup of coffee, and that there's probably going to cost me, I don't know, $6. I don't know how much a coffee costs anymore. It just keeps going up and up and up and up. I just can't believe how much a cup of coffee is going to cost. $6. Now we've got Nespresso, and Nespresso can use a price anchor, and they can say, "Buy one of our little pods, and it's only going to cost you $1. But the value anchor is when they take it a little bit further, and they go, "You've got your crappy plunger, your own crappy, or your percolator coffee, right? And that there is probably only going to cost you, I don't know, I'm going to do 40 cents a coffee, right? Probably even less than that, right? But 40 cents a coffee. You could be spending 40 cents for a crap coffee. But you know what? Why don't you just go to Nespresso? It's only like $1, right? That there is a value anchor. It's only slightly more, and it's like 10 times better. Or we could go down. You know what? You go to a coffee shop, and it's $6 for a cup of coffee, but do this and it's only $1. Now, you know what? Some people would go, $1? I'm only spending 40 cents. Well, you could be drinking shitty coffee for 40 cents. Well, treat yourself, man. It's only $1. So what is anchor pricing? We start off with a bigger price, then we introduce our smaller price, and it seems cheap by comparison. What is a value anchor? We introduce the shitty alternative, then we introduce your superior alternative. How do you anchor complex services? All right, a question for you. If we get to the end of the sales call and we get to the end of the conversation, what do you think is better? Do we go, "Here is my offer"? That's option number one. Or do we give them two options? That's option number two. What do you think is the better way to end a sales conversation or deliver a proposal? One option at the end or two options? Now, the funny thing is that when I say this, most people have never even thought about it. The moment that I say it, you say two. You don't even quite understand why you're saying two, but you say two. Here's the reason why. If I give people one option, I am giving them two. One option actually means two options, yeah? It either means take it or leave it. Say yes or go away. And there are some situations where you only want one option. So for example, a landing page where I'm getting someone to opt in, I actually want to give them the option of take it or leave it, take the next step or go away, right? But in the context of a sale, take it or leave it, right? But this one here is either or. Would you like this suit or this suit? Would you like this package or this package, right? So remember how I said there's what you do, and then there's what you package up, and then there's the offer that you make. So you got what you do, no one really cares. You got the packages that you offer. I could have two different packages, and then one of them I could bundle an offer around that to make it more attractive than the other if I wanted to. harnessing the principles of anchor pricing. So what's better than 2? 3. And the reason why I want to go down the path of doing 3 is because if we do 3, we can use anchor pricing and value pricing. So what are the options, James? Now imagine this is the end of a sales conversation or the end of a webinar or something like that. I can say, all right, well, based on everything that we've discussed and everything that I know about you, it's clear to me that there are 3 different options, 3 different ways that we can help you. Would you like me to run through the 3 different ways that I can help you? Now, in a sales context, isn't that better? Not like, let me show you what I got a deal for you. I got a deal for you. Let me run through the options. I've got 3 options. Would you like to hear them? Now, most people just want to hear them because they want to know what the 3 options are, particularly if you've done a good job of demonstrating your value. All right, so there's one way that you can work with us, and this is called the complete build. And the complete build is $9,600. And what we're going to do is we're going to do A, B, and C, and it's probably going to take 3 or 4 months. All right, cool. That there is the complete build. I'm hoping that when I introduce that the person's sphincter is going to tighten. Woo! All right. So that's the first one, the complete build. I got a second option for you, and this is a really simple one. It's an audit. We run an audit. I come into your business. We identify the opportunities that exist. We call them opportunity buckets, and we uncover ways they're going to make you money or save you money. And that one there is $600. But we've also got something called the Net Zero Accelerator. And here's the way the Net Zero Accelerator works, okay? It's going to take about 6 weeks. And what we're going to do is we're going to do A, B, and C. Break it down into the things. We're going to do A, B, and C. Now, the investment for this one is only $1,500. But the way that we do this is that we start with $500 and then 30 days later, $1K. Why do we do that? Well, we've de-risked it for you, and let me show you how. Now, I'm going to pause there because I'm not going to go into the de-risking. But what I've just done here is I have set an anchor, and we call this anchor on the right the premium. So we call this the premium, we call this the Patsy, and then we call this the preferred. And the preferred is the thing that you actually want to sell. The premium, the Patsy, the preferred. So the premium is usually going to be 3, 5, 10 times more than the one that you want to sell. So I've gone 9,600. Someone immediately thinks that's too rich for my blood. Sphincter tightens. They go internally, and I go, cool, but that's okay. Then I introduce my Patsy, and their brain goes 9,600. Now he's only talking about $600, and I don't want to look like an idiot. So and he's delivered me so much value. So it would be nice to be able to buy something from this wonderful person, and he seems to know what he's talking about, and he's delivered me lots of value. And I would like to take this to the next level. And my brain goes 1,600, 600. Whoa, I can do that. 600 from an audit seems completely reasonable to me. Then I introduced the one in the middle, which I didn't sell hard enough, but the Net Zero Accelerator, and I break it down. And I break it down into outcomes, things, and feelings. And I talk about what's going to happen in a specific time frame because I've applied the fuse method and I've broken that all down into chunks. And I go that's $1,500. But what we do is we do 500 and then 1,030 days later. And I'll de-risk it for you. Now, at this particular point in time, the person has I've just gone from 9,600 to 600 to 500 for something that's vastly superior. Even the $600 one, I could have made like $1,200. And then I could have gone $9,600, $1,200, $1,500, and then dropped it down to a payment right now of just $500. What I have just done is I've anchored what I'm doing not against anyone else in the market. I've anchored what I'm doing against what I do. What I do. And then after the Net Zero Accelerator, that's phase 1. We have phase 2. And the phase 2 is the Momentum Club, where we can tackle the really significant areas of your business, such as productized offers, productized marketing. But let's start off by productizing you, and let's kick that off in our Net Zero Accelerator. Now, from a sales perspective, premium pricing, my next step is which one of these options is the most attractive to you? And by and large, people will say, I think the one in the middle. So again, I'm not saying yes or no. I'm saying which option is most attractive to you? Another question that I like for this step is I get to hear I say, which one do you think is most appropriate for you? They say the one in the middle. And I say, all right, cool, $1,500. Is that within your reality to kick that off today? $500 deposit. Is that within your reality? That's a way of saying, do you have the money? Without saying, do you have the money? All right, that there is sales, and it's a sales tactic that's only going to work if we have put in the groundwork, because we have done the Fuse method and then we've dived into premium pricing. It's really hard to anchor your offer if you don't have a compelling offer in the first place. So I created a framework to help you do exactly that. It's called the Fuse method. It's about addressing 4 questions that every potential client wants you to answer during a sales call, or when you write a proposal, or when you deliver a pitch.